Welcome back, everybody. It's a brand new episode of 5 Minute Majors, and we are deeper in the playoffs in each of the three major junior conference finals in the WHL, OHL, and the QMJHL. In the WHL, it is both a 2-1 lead for the Portland Winterhawks and the Moose Jaw Warriors. A little bit of a surprise in the Eastern Conference. Moose Jaw, the one with the lead, and not the Blades. The Blades thought to be the heavy favorite throughout the WHL this season. Maybe not appearing so. Moose Jaw, the addition of Matt Savoy this year, that may be a key piece of their success. He has been a boon to their offense, obviously, and as one of the top players on that Wenatchee franchise, they got to show that great talent, what the WHL can really be like when you have top players that are going to go on to play in the pros, obviously. And but Prince George, talk about them. They made headlines multiple times. Their head coach and GM winning the award for the WHL Executive of the Year and Coach of the Year. His name is Mark Lamb. Quite the season for him, turning around this Prince George Cougars team, where they now trailed it going into Wednesday night's tilt versus the Portland Winterhawks. They were down 2-1 going into Wednesday night's game. So we'll give you an update on that series next week and where that's at, if Portland is advanced by then or not. We'll see. But the winner of that will meet the winner of Moose Jaw and Saskatoon. And like I said, that's 2-1 in both of those. The other leagues are a little bit farther along, or should I say the teams seeming a little bit more powerful. We have a 3-0 series in one of those, and as well as the QMJHL, they are a little bit further along. One of their series is already at 3-1. So we have the Bay Como Drakkar in the QMJHL. They were up 3-1 on the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles, while the Drummondville Voltigeurs were up 3-0 on the Victoriaville Tigres, probably French for Tigers. Drummondville and Victoria, they were set to do battle in game 4 Wednesday night, with Drummondville obviously looking to sweep. Bay Como and Cape Breton, they were set to do battle Thursday night. So we'll see what happens there. But it's shaping up to be quite the Memorial Cup with the contenders here coming down to the wire. Really interesting stuff there. The OHL, the Oshawa Generals, they were up 3-0 on the North Bay Battalion. And the London Knights have always been a very successful team. They've produced NHLers. Seems like they're in the Memorial Cup quite a bit, the League Championship Series, or at least the conference finals. They're quite the storied program out there. They were up Wednesday night 2-1 on this year's Memorial Cup host, the Saginaw Spirit. That is Saginaw, Michigan. And we were looking to bring you content from there. We are looking to finalize those plans. We'll keep you all posted on if we do indeed get up there. But that is possibly in the works. We will definitely bring you coverage of that one way or another. Now, Portland, they have not reached the WHL finals since 2014. So this will be Portland's first appearance in a decade if they make it. And they are on the verge of it, possibly. Prince George, like I said, Prince George has a chance to tie it Wednesday night. We'll see what happens there. But a few other execs received nominations. Portland's VP/GM and head coach Mike Johnston. He received the nomination for Executive of the Year, as well as Swift Current's Chad Leslie and Moose Jaw's Jason Ripplinger. Obviously, Swift Current was knocked out in the second round of the playoffs, but they showed with the addition of Connor Geeky this year from the Wenatchee Wild that they mean business. So the Eastern Conference should be really fun to watch next season. Obviously, this season we have two really good teams too, Moose Jaws and the Blades. Be interesting to see how they do next year, as well as the Broncos, because obviously with the major junior level, it's still junior hockey. So you're going to lose the overagers. So the 20-year-olds are going to be gone next year. You're going to have new ones. So it'll be interesting to see how those leaders step up into those roles after maybe learning from this year's core group of veterans. But we'll see what happens there. And next week we'll keep you all posted on the championship series for each of the 3 leagues, and if we have a full picture then, which I'm guessing we will start to have some bids for that. And then the Memorial Cup, we'll keep you posted on how teams are looking. Bacon Drakkar from the QMJHL, they're probably the heavy favorite this year to probably win it all. But you can't doubt and you can't knock out those other teams in the OHL and the WHL. Quite a bit of firepower in those leagues as well. I've been Derek Harper, and we'll see you next week.